always keep going. Always. No matter what happens, the storm eventually ends. And when the storm does end, you want to make sure that you're ready. And so I've really learned to put one foot in front of the other, good, bad, or indifferent, because eventually that storm passes.
What'd I do?
Can you stop asking me a question? And I'm about to turn 40. There's a lot of stress on me right now.
What's the freakiest thing you ever did in your life?
Nigga, what?
There used to be a time that fairy tales were true.
Welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that notifications button so you can get the videos as soon as I put them out. If you're looking for the music to the intro and you want the link to the second channel, both are below in the description. But can you do me a favor, hit the notifications button right now. All right, guys, today I got 3 videos for you. The first video is going to be Blueface and his girlfriend gets in a confrontation in LA. It seems to be going viral right now, but these are the type of relationships that seem to just last no matter what. All right, it's always the ones that are looking too good to be true that always ends, but you always have those relationships that look like they're on the verge of breaking up, but they just always manage to stay together. And that's what we were going to be watching today with Blueface and his girlfriend. And we got another video of Lolo Jones is terrified of being 40 years old with and she go through the IVF process of trying to have. And the reason why I want a lot of people to watch this and a lot of you guys to watch this is because a lot of women now are going to be facing this in their life because they're so dedicated to their job and they're so dedicated to being independent and they're so dedicated trying to prove something to men that men really don't care about. And then as they get up in age, they may have the money, they may have the success, but this just may be their end game. And then we have another video here where a lady breaks down some of her wildest things that she's done before. And I have to tell you, by far, I have never, ever, I've been watching YouTube viral videos for a long time. I have never, ever heard someone say this out of their mouth. But first, let's get to Blueface.
I don't know.
Right that way.
What? I know, bro. You all right, dude? Bro, that's not good, bro. Damn, dude. Bro.
Let me go.
Damn, bro.
Keep following me.
Damn.
Right that way. Right that way.
What? I know, bro. You all right, dude? Bro, that's not good, bro.
Over the internet, this girl is always arguing and fighting, and him and her are always arguing and fighting. He actually has a reality show on his channel where girls actually live in the same house and argue and fight all the time. And he has his boys as security. I say that to say this. For some reason, when it comes to women, they enjoy the guy that's going to stand up for himself. They're always gravitating towards that type of man. Even if the woman is aggressive and he's aggressive back, women have a tendency to like that type of guy because they're going to naturally gravitate towards dominancy in a man. And that's what I wanted you guys to understand. This is not normal. The way that their relationship is, this right here, this arguing back and forth for him taking her chain, pushing and shoving, that stuff is not normal in a relationship, but it seems like unnormality seems to stick together and have more loyalty. Next video is going to be Lolo Jones terrified of being 40 years old and does not have any.
I've waited for my husband for so. I really want a family. I've waited for my husband for so many years, and I'm just getting mad. And I'm about to turn 40. There's a lot of stress on me right now.
I know it's all you've got to just be strong. And it's a fight just to keep it together. I know you think that you.
Now, if you guys don't know, what's actually going on here is that she's doing a process to where they're going to inject her so she can have kids and she can have a baby. But she has to go through the blood treatments and she has to do a lot. This shows you that if a woman does not have a child or children in enough time, that she's going to have complications in the long run to where she's going to need medical treatment, and she's still taking a risk to the child not developing right.
Blood work came back normal, hormone levels are normal. So we're gonna proceed with the process of building these eggs.
Hold on,
Double injection.
don't let go.
I actually have another injection.
Hey, hold on, don't let go.
I really want a family. I've waited.
All right, and a lot of women are going to go through this. They're going to try and try and try, and it's not going to work because, like she said, she's running out of time. Her body is not going to be active like it used to. You still would be able to produce at that time, but it's just going to be a lot harder. This is what happens when they wake up too late. You have to take advantage of your youth. Let's get to the next video, and this is going to be some of the wildest stuff that I've ever heard before in my life. Let me adjust. Hold on, let me adjust this camera. All right, let's get to it.
What's the freakiest thing you ever did in your life?
I f***ed the guy and his mom.
What? His stepmom.
No, his like birth mother, and she sucked his like. Yeah.
How was that?
It was great. Once he looked at her and told her, "Yo, come do what you do best," it was downhill from there.
Wait, he told his mom, "Come do what you do best," and
Come do what you do best. She started sucking his and then at one point they looked at me and he was like, "Come suck this," and I was like, "Why obliged?"
sucked his too.
He just sucked his too. We both sucked his
Together.
together.
That is,
One
they,
big happy family.
I like that for you. I ain't gonna lie. What's the freakiest thing you ever did in your life?
That's the wildest that I have ever heard in my life of a story or a situation. Now, some of you guys may have heard worse. Get down in the comments and let me know exactly what you've heard on your end. But on this end, that's the wildest that I've ever heard. But it also shows you that the chemistry between a man and his mom has to be broken. Because a lot of you son husbands out there, this is the type of mindset that you start to develop, and it's going to make it harder for you to be with another woman. But this type of stuff right here, I don't even know what to call it. It's the first I've ever heard of it. This is Anthony Spade. Hopefully you guys get the message behind the video. Comment, like, subscribe to both of my channels. Hasta la vista.